Good afternoon, and welcome to the 2024 Okaloosa Schools Academic Tournament. This year we have 6 schools from Okaloosa County going head-to-head in a double elimination tournament. These standout students will be displaying their knowledge of math, science, history, fine arts and literature, pop culture, and more to determine our tournament champion for 2024. I'm your host and moderator, Stella Verswyvelt. Lisa Nall will be our timekeeper and scorekeeper, while Howard White and Rich Gockley will serve as our chief judges and make the final decisions on all things official. Howard White is a retired engineer. The first half of his career, he studied explosion effects on protective structures for the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers in Mississippi. In 2002, he moved to Eglin and worked at the Air Force Research Laboratory, researching various ordnance technologies. He retired in 2020 after a 37-year career with the Department of Defense. Lieutenant Colonel USAF retired Rich Gockley, a former middle school and high school teacher, transitioned to a remarkable 24-year career as a navigator in the United States Air Force and the Washington Air National Guard. Currently, he serves as a senior test engineer at Eglin Air Force Base. Today's teams are from Rocky Bayou Christian School and Baker School. We're going to take a quick break to hear from our different Okaloosa County schools, and we'll be back shortly to introduce our teams. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Let's go ahead and introduce our coaches and team members for today's match. From Rocky Bayou Christian School, our coaches are Dr. Michael and Julie Mosley, and these are the team members.
Michael Mosley, Senior.
Christopher Sealing, Senior.
Scarlett Stevens, Senior.
Colt Stevens, Sophomore.
And from Baker School, our coach is Beverly Burke, and the team members are
Michael Richards, Sophomore.
Aiden Miller, Sophomore.
Kevin Barnhill, Sophomore.
Okay, so we'll proceed with toss-up question number 1. The subject is social sciences. This prophet mentioned in 2 Kings chapter 14 was thrown overboard by sailors on their way to...
Jonah.
That is correct. Your bonus question is in literature. Answer these about American author Joyce Carol Oates, who turned 85 in 2023. Part A. Her novel, A Garden of Earthly Delights, shares its name with a triptych painting by this 16th century Dutch artist.
Bosch.
Bosch. Is it Bosch or Bosch?
I don't know.
Just say it.
Bosch.
That is correct. Part B. Her novel, Blonde, was recently made into a miniseries about the life of this blonde actress who died in 1962 after starring in the movie Some Like It Hot.
Marilyn Monroe.
That is also correct. Toss-up question number 2. The topic is science. In nutrition, this element maintains normal levels of fluid inside our cells and helps muscles to contract. Having too little of this element in your body causes hypokalemia, which helps cause muscle cramps. Name this alkali metal found in oatmeal.
Sodium.
That is not correct. I'll reread the question for Rocky Bayou Christian School. In nutrition, this element maintains normal levels of fluid inside our cells and helps muscles to contract. Having too little of this element in your body causes hypokalemia, which helps cause muscle cramps. Name this alkali metal found in oatmeal, leafy greens, and bananas.
Potassium.
That is correct. Your bonus is in math. Pencils and paper ready. Consider the expression. Quantity x squared plus 2x minus 15 over quantity x squared plus 13x plus 40. Part A. Give the binomial that can be canceled to reduce
5.
the expression
Yep.
to lowest terms.
X plus 5.
That is correct. Part B. Give the expression that is left after that binomial
X
is
minus 3
canceled.
over X plus 8.
Yep.
Yes.
X minus 3 over X plus 8.
That is correct. Toss-up number 3 is in literature. What is the main setting shared by Joseph Conrad's novel Lord Jim, the Beryl Bainbridge novel Every Man for Himself, Rudyard Kipling's Captains Courageous, C.S. Forster's novels about Captain Horatio Hornblower, Richard Henry Dana's 2 Years Before the Mast, and Stephen Crane short story The Open Boat?
The ocean.
Yes, that is correct. Your bonus is in history. Answer these about the French explorer Samuel de Champlain. Part A. In 1608, he founded this French-speaking Canadian province.
Quebec. Quebec. Quebec.
Okay.
Quebec.
Okay. Quebec.
Quebec is correct. Part B. Like Champlain, named for him, separates New York from this New England state.
It separates New York from Hampshire.
It's either New Hampshire, Connecticut, or Vermont or Connecticut. Want to go Vermont?
Sure.
Vermont.
That is correct. Okay, toss-up number 4 is in math. Pencils and paper ready. If the sine of angle J is 0.6 and the cosine of angle J is 0.8, give the tangent of angle J as a decimal.
0.75.
That is correct. Your bonus is in fine arts. Give the key signatures of each of these musical major keys. Your answer will either be a number of sharps or a number of flats. Part A, key of G.
1 sharp. 1 sharp.
That is correct.
Right.
Part B, D flat.
D flat. That's 5 flats. Right? Are we good with that?
Yeah.
Sure. 5 flats.
That is also correct. All right, toss-up number 5, the topic is history. In his early political career, he was governor of both Spain and Gaul. Though he had 3 wives named Cornelia, Pompeia, and Calpurnia, his only son was with Cleopatra, and that son was killed by this man's adopted son, Octavian. Name this leader.
Julius Caesar.
That is correct. Your bonus is in science. Name the species of deciduous trees which lose their leaves in winter. Part A. This tree, with a species special to Canadians, has seeds that come in pairs called samarus. A samara flies to the ground like a small helicopter.
Yeah, maple leaf trees.
Yeah. Maple.
That is correct. Part B. This tree, with species like pussy and weeping,
Willow.
produces silicic acid in its sap.
Willow.
That is also correct. Toss-up number 6 is in fine arts. One of 2 recent operas about this woman includes a scene following her bus accident at age 18 that was the catalyst to her painting career. Name this Mexican artist whose more recent opera reimagines her as the mythical Eurydice, who is brought back on the Day of the Dead to see her former husband and fellow artist Diego Rivera.
Frida Kahlo.
Yes, that is correct. Your bonus is miscellaneous topic. Give these soccer terms. Part A, to steal the ball from an opponent's feet without fouling him.
What?
Kicking.
Stab.
Snap.
Stab is like something. I don't
Is
know.
it Perry?
Parry? What?
I don't know.
The answer is tackle. Tackle.
Oh.
Part B, a player kicks the ball back over his own head.
Oh, that's
kick,
bicycle kick. Yeah. Bicycle kick.
That is correct. All right, toss-up number 7, the subject is science. When combined with acetate, this substance may be found in kitchen plastic wrap. One of the substance's polymers is called polyethylene and is found in grocery store plastics. Give the most common 5-letter name of this material, also used to make both siding on the outside of houses and the albums played on an old style.
Vinyl.
Yes, vinyl is correct. Your bonus is in language arts. Give these phrases where one word is break, B-R-E-A-K. Part A, what you say to someone who gives you a lame excuse.
Give me a break.
That's correct. Part B, to tell someone something unpleasant they didn't know.
Break the news.
That is also correct. Toss-up number 8 is a miscellaneous subject. The trailer for the 2023 reboot of this series features its theme song, Tossed Salad and Scrambled Eggs.
Frasier.
Yes, that is correct. Your bonus is in social sciences. Answer these about Homer's Odyssey. At the beginning, Odysseus has not arrived home yet after 10 years away because this Greek god of the sea is angry with him for blinding his son, the Cyclops.
Poseidon.
That is correct. Part B. When Odysseus does not get home, he arrives in disguise but is recognized by Euryclea, who has kept this position in his home.
Queen.
No, she's the housekeeper. Toss-up number 9 is in literature. The most famous poem about this food is written by Wallace Stevens and begins, "Call the roller of big cigars the must..."
Ice cream.
Yes, that is correct. Bonus number 9 is in math. Pencil and paper ready. When the polynomial x to the 4th plus 3x cubed minus 6x squared minus 14x plus 12 is divided by x minus 2, the result is x cubed plus ax squared plus bx plus c. Give the values of part A.
Okay, wait, so it's either 5 or -5.
How about 5?
Okay, we'll go with 5.
A minus 2 equals
Yeah.
3, so it should be 5.
5.
5 is correct.
Hey.
Part B, give the value of B.
Oh, it's 4. Right.
I don't
I'm
know
doing
yet.
synthetic, so.
Oh, okay.
Okay. 4.
That is also correct.
That's the half.
Okay, so that's the end of the first half. We'll be back soon with the score after these messages.
I chose to come to Collegiate High School because you get free college and your high school diploma at the same time, and that's the best opportunity for any high school student.
I wanted to grow as an individual, and so I decided to move here to not be grouped into these different categories that you'd find in like traditional high schools.
I came to Collegiate because I wanted to get used to college work and just being in a college environment before I actually move on to a bigger university.
The thing that makes Collegiate High different from other schools in Okaloosa County is that we're a small school. Students that attend the Collegiate High School are not just a number. We know students by name because of the small school atmosphere.
So what's great about this school is that all the faculty are here to help you.
They want them to excel in their academic life and personal life.
At the other schools, I felt like I wasn't quite being challenged enough in all the fields, but here it's like, you have teachers that teach you well, and they teach you what's going to be applied in the future.
Many students think that if you go to Collegiate, you can't play sports, you can't be in music, you can't be a high school student, but I still went to homecoming. I still went to the football games, I had fun with all my friends, and Collegiate doesn't take that away from you. It adds on to your amazing personality.
In order to be successful at Collegiate High School, motivation, student motivation. You have to be academically motivated because you'll be academically challenged.
But when you go to a university, they'll see that you're dedicated and you're willing to take the course load that you'll be taking.
Let's say if you come one thought. This thought is that you are unstoppable. Because if you come here thinking you know, there's going to be too much work. There will be. It's not an easy school. It's a tough school. But you're going to come, and if you come thinking that nothing will stop, you will be successful, and you will be a college student.
Welcome back. We've got a halftime score of Baker 45, Rocky Bayou Christian School 200. Rocky Bayou has a couple of substitutions, and we'll let the students introduce themselves now.
Matthew Duplichin, 10th.
Alejandro Alvarez, 10th.
All right, so moving on to toss-up number 10. The subject is math. Pencils and paper ready. Give the area of the triangle with a base of 14 feet and a height of 10 feet.
70 feet
That's
squared.
Yes, that is correct. 70 feet squared. Your bonus is in history. Answer these from world history. Charlemagne's descendant, Otto I, was the first emperor of this empire that included most of today's Germany before it broke apart in 1806.
Holy Roman Empire. Yeah. Holy Roman Empire.
That is correct. Part B, when the French explorer Samuel de Champlain came to Canada, he wanted to see all of the sites for himself that this Frenchman had discovered some 60 years before, including the Gulf of St. Lawrence.
Oh, it's like Cartier. Cartier, yeah. Like the diamond. Oh, okay. Cartier.
That is also correct, Jacques Cartier.
I think it's
Toss-up number 11 is in social sciences. This state that boasts America's oldest Baptist church was the first to renounce its allegiance to England. This state that includes Block Island Sound off its southern coast and Narragansett Bay is bordered by Connecticut on its west and by Massachusetts.
Rhode Island.
That is correct. Your bonus is a miscellaneous topic. As of November 1st, 2023, 6 of the world's top 10 male golfers are from the U.S. Name the home countries of some of the others. Part A is John Rahm.
Oh, easy.
It sounds Austrian, German, Swiss.
Do they golf?
France.
I don't know. France. We'll go with France. France.
That is not correct. The answer is Spain. Part B, Rory McIlroy is from this part of the United Kingdom.
Scotland.
No, it'd be like Essex or Northumberland.
No, it's not. It's like Scotland, England, or Wales.
No,
Wales.
Wales. I'm gonna go Wales. Wales.
There's also Northern Ireland.
Okay.
There's Northern Ireland. Okay, toss-up number 12, fine arts. This composer spent his last years in the 1950s as the first president of the International Council for Traditional Music. This student of Maurice Ravel and good friend of fellow countryman Gustav Holst wrote symphonies nicknamed C and...
Leonard Bernstein?
That is not correct. I'll repeat the question for Rocky Bayou. This composer spent his last years in the 1950s as the first president of the International Council for Traditional Music. This student of Maurice Ravel and good friend of fellow countryman Gustav Holst wrote symphonies nicknamed C and Symphonia Antarctica. Name this British composer of The Lark Ascending and Fantasy on a Theme of Thomas Tillis.
Cage.
Nope, that is not correct. The answer is Williams, Ralph Vaughan Williams. Toss-up number 13, the subject is science. The earlier of these two theories appears in a paper called On the Electrodynamics of Moving Bodies and explains why electromagnetic waves do not conform to the laws of gravity. That theory also postulates that the speed of light in vacuum is the same for all observers, while the second of the theories extends this idea to observers accelerated with respect to each other. Identify these two theories proposed by Albert Einstein.
Relativity.
Yes, that is correct. Your bonus is in history. By the late 1300s, this empire had been so reduced that its ruler was arrested in Venice for non-payment of debt, Part A. Name this empire that for more than 1,000 years existed as a descendant of the Eastern Roman Empire.
Byzantine Empire?
Yeah, Byzantine. Byzantine Empire.
That is correct. Part B. One ruler of that empire was Justinian, who in the 6th century AD built this huge Christian church in that city that was later turned into a mosque.
Hagia Sophia.
Yeah. Hagia Sophia.
That is correct. Hagia Sophia. Toss-up 14 is in language arts. Milk and gasoline are examples of a commodity, or something so common that its purchase is based only on price, as no one cares which company made it. Spell the economics term commodity.
COMMODITY.
That is correct. Your bonus is in science. Name these chemical properties of a substance. Part A. How likely it is to suddenly catch fire.
Flammable.
Isn't it combustibility?
I think so.
Yeah, not flammable. Combustibility?
It's flammability. Part B. How poisonous it is to living creatures.
Yeah.
Toxicity.
Yeah, I agree. Toxicity?
That is correct. All right, toss-up number 15 is in history. In his first annual message to Congress, this president recommended eliminating the Electoral College. After the Supreme Court decision, Cherokee Nation versus Georgia, this Democrat said, "Well, John Marshall has made his decision. Now let him enforce it."
Jimmy Carter.
That is not correct. I will repeat the question for Rocky Bayou. In his first annual message to Congress, this president recommended eliminating the Electoral College. After the Supreme Court decision, Cherokee Nation versus Georgia, this Democrat said, "Well, John Marshall has made his decision, now let him enforce it." Name this 19th century president, the first Democrat ever to hold the office, who is on the $20 bill and has the capital city of Mississippi named for him.
Jackson.
That is correct. Your bonus is in fine arts. Give these terms associated with oil paintings. Part A. The clear layer put on top of a finished painting.
Seal?
No.
Canvas.
Sorry. It's like. What did you say?
Canvas.
What? I can't think of it. Seal. It's.
No, the answer is varnish.
Yeah.
Varnish. Part
say
B.
veneer.
The colored powder to which oil is added to create actual paint.
Is it chalk?
Chalk. No. Seal. Chalk.
No, the answer is pigment. Pigment. All right, toss-up number 16 is a miscellaneous topic. Since her superstar career at Connecticut that included 3 national championships, this athlete has led teams that have won 3 FIBA World Cups, 5 Olympic gold medals, and 3 league championships. Name this basketball great who, in August 2023, became the first to score 10,000 points in the WNBA.
Candace Parker.
Repeat that?
Candace Parker.
That is incorrect. I'll repeat the question for Rocky Bayou. Since her superstar career at Connecticut that included 3 national championships, this athlete has led teams that have won 3 FIBA World Cups, 5 Olympic gold medals, and 3 league championships. Name this basketball great who, in August 2023, became the first to score 10,000 points in the WNBA, all during her 19-year career with the Phoenix Mercury.
Sue Bird.
No, that is not correct. The answer is Diana Taurasi.
That's the match.
Okay, so that's the end of the match. We'll be back in a few minutes to announce our final score. Okay, we have a final score of Baker 30, Rocky Bayou 300. Thank you to all the students who participated in today's match, and thank you viewers for tuning in to watch this exciting event. We'd also like to thank our corporate sponsors, Microsystems Incorporated and Master Wall Incorporated. Stay tuned next time for further tournament action, and good night.